Since today is Valentine's Day and it's also Black History Month, and in consideration of our current political climate, it seemed like the perfect day to talk to you guys about The Poisons We Drink by Bethany Baptiste. I read this book back in January and I am that far behind in talking to you about the books I've read. It's a YA urban political fantasy set in Washington, D.C., in a country that is divided between humans and witchers. Our main character, Venus, has a side hustle where she brews love potions. It's a very, very dangerous business. The process itself is very dangerous, but if she gets caught, it could also be an unaliving or a prison sentence. In addition to that, she's got a lot of magic trapped inside of her that she's trying to figure out how to deal with. When an enemy strikes down her mom, Venus's whole life implodes, and now she's left to take care of her kind of reckless little sister. And then the head of her coven offers Venus a chance at revenge, but it comes with a very, very steep price, and that is to brew potions to give to Washington's elite. If she does brew these potions, she could influence some of the laws that are going around, particularly the ones that are targeting the witches. However, the deeper she crawls into the underbelly of DC, the more she discovers that the line between magic and power is blurring, and she has no idea who she can trust. This book has been sitting on my shelf for a really long time, but I read it at the perfect time, and that was around the inauguration. When I tell you I needed this book then, it really hit the spot. I had so much fun with it. You guys know I love political fantasy, but to have a novel that was set in DC was so much fun. A lot of really familiar locations. I had a blast with it. It is a little bit long, but I think it's just a really fun, interesting, complex world that she's created. And I really love that it wasn't just like this binary, one side is bad, one side is good, because some of the Witcher sides are like, they're doing some sketchy stuff too. And so it just made Venus's journey all that more interesting with what she decides to do. If you are a fan of YA urban fantasy or you like political fantasy, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It was really interesting. Venus was a really compelling character, and like I said, the magic in this world and the politics of it was really fun to read too, and it just really hit the spot for the moment. You know what I mean?